upon a time.
What's up, guys and girls? Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to Quantum Conundrum. Yeah, it's got one of those names that sounds better when you yell it. It's a real yelly sort of name. Quantum Conundrum is one of the games available for free with Games with Gold, and that's why we're playing it. It's the only reason. The cover art was an old dude with a little test tube, and in the background his henchman's getting attacked by something. It's the most generic mad scientist box art you could come up with.
Manner on a few occasions, each time was complete with a grand entrance.
Let's see what's happening now. A grand entrance, a brother, a professor, an inventor. No sign of Flubber so far, which is disappointing. I was hoping mad scientist, either Frankenstein or Flubber. Every time we visit our brother, he turns into a different Batman villain. This time he's Mr. Freeze.
Awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance,
but now nothing is happening. Oh no, the game's already over. So no Quantum Conundrum. No conundrum of any time. It's you go to visit your crazy brother. He's crazy for a few years, then he sods off.
Well, let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity rate.
Okay, we're moving. Transdimensional velocity. I can't move.
Oh, you're here?
Why? Where are the legs?
To show you this visit.
What? Why do I get the one disabled mad scientist? Oh, finally. Now we can move. Right. Take luggage to the foyer. Foyer. Foyari. There's not really much to work with here. I was expecting mad science. Come on, there's got to be some sort of mad science. Maybe even weird science. Do I get to grow a hot chick? Nice. Okay. I can jump on top of people's luggage in order to slap things. It's the one power I've always wanted. Ooh, board games. Flubber! No. You're telling me that wasn't a giant wave of flubber? Well, now everything's exploding and blowing up. And, whoa boy. This episode brought to you by all the colours of the rainbow.
Not entirely sure where I am right now.
Oh, that's good. I'm not entirely sure where I am either. The lights have all gone out. Can anybody say Resident Evil?
You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can.
Jump around. Jump up and run away from the crazy old man.
It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system.
Well, that's jolly good. We've got intercoms, the lights have all gone out, and I'm fairly certain something broke in the space-time continuum, but at least the intercom's working. Why do I have a nasty feeling that that's going to be the state of the world? Before too long the world is going to die, but that's okay, because all of the intercoms will keep on keeping on. You can go to a train station, the station's on fire, but you just hear bing bong. We would like to announce that the 1742 train to Hell has been cancelled. It's nightmarish. Everything gets destroyed apart from intercoms. Intercoms are never used for good things, and wow, I've been talking about intercoms for quite a while. Jesus Christ, when is something going to happen? Accidental failsafe. Really strange suit of armour. I mean, this guy has clearly skipped a leg day on one too many occasions. Apparently we're working for Thanos, of all people. At least it's relevant. Hey! I have to reactivate the generators in each sector. Okay, is this how the game works? Go to each level, activate a generator, then go to a different level, probably with a different theme, and activate the generator there. And are the themes going to be Grass World, Fire World, Ice World, World Made Out of Pancakes? Yeah, I see where we're going with this game. Still no sign of Flubber, so I am very disappointed, but we shall make do with this, quite frankly, amazing photo of moustaches. I want a portrait like that. I could hang it up in my room. I desperately need some new decorations. I think a painstakingly hand-drawn portrait of moustaches would really spruce up the place.
What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional...
Now, what I'm holding is the Infinity Gauntlet. Anything you say, I'm not going to listen to.
latest invention that should come in handy.
And you can't tell me otherwise.
You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Ah, the blue wing of the house. So named because it was actually meant to be painted yellow. There were some terrible, terrible communication errors.
Now, one of the topics
How do I...
that our family has been studying for several generations...
Ah, the Hall of Wonders. Oh, this game is truly marvellous. Look at that, there's a jetpack with a face. Wait, is that a jetpack looking at a... That's a jetpack looking at a portrait of itself. How vain can you be? Well, okay. I would have quite liked to have that ice gun. But I guess I just get to look at a picture of it in action and think, wow, that must have been fun to use, if only I was playing that game instead of this one.
There's a painting of the glove you're wearing on the wall.
Yeah, no shit, I'm not blind. Oh, it's like Layers of Fear! Or, PT. Every time you go through a door, things are slightly different. For example, in this room, all of the paintings are of mentally defective cats. I don't remember that DLC for Layers of Fear, but hey, if it works, I'm not going to complain. It could be part of the next Spooktober extravaganza, where we play spooky games at Halloween. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, make certain to tune in. Ah, yes, the drinking bird will make a dimensional shift. Because this is a Simpsons episode now.
Which in this case is... Fluffy Dimension.
Fluffy Dimension! Which replaces the rug with a oversized tampon. Yeah, okay, I'm not touching that. Oh, the fluffy dimension means you can jump higher. No? Maybe? How do I get up here? I move the safe. Because the safe is no longer heavy in the fluffy dimension. It is instead fluffy, hence the name. It'd be nice if I could change dimensions myself rather than relying on a drunky bird. Hee. Look at us. We're a regular little mad scientist. We understand how physics work, and we've got drinky birds wearing top hats. Everything a good mad scientist needs.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not...
What? I'm not me in the alternate dimension. Well, who am I then? If I'm not me in an alternate dimension, do I just turn into somebody else? There's some random bloke walking down the street and suddenly I've got his memories? You know, sorry to bother you, old chap. I need to borrow your body for a moment, whilst I'm dimension hopping. There we go. Drinky bird pushes down on that. I move the heavy object, which is now fluffy, and that in turn opens the door. It's so simple. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't been awarded the Nobel Prize yet. I'm already making Isaac Newton look like an idiot.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Ah, throw the explosive batteries into the wall. Like I said, Newton's an idiot, I'm amazing.
That receptacle will display
That
the
was
power source around the room, allowing
scientific.
you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
And of course, now I have IBS, so I can turn everything fluffy and irritable. It's pretty good power. Imagine having that, the power to grant IBS to someone. Every fight you got into would end with your opponent shitting themselves. Literally. You'd end up with the worst code names. I mean, how are you supposed to make somebody who can cause their opponents to wet themselves at a moment's notice? You can't give them a good code name. You just can't. Unless you want to walk around being known as Golden Shower.
Dynamic object linear ligation interface.
We've been playing for 14 minutes and we've got into Golden Showers. That's a new record.
To add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
I'm fairly certain that should have killed me. I was not in Fluffy Dimension. And I'm using Fluffy Dimension like it's an actual thing. These puzzles are easy. This room's full of lasers. I immediately regret what I just said. Unless I can make the lasers
These are my
fluffy.
hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and
Why do lasers not turn fluffy?
garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration.
I feel like the game does not want me to have any fun. I want fluffy lasers, goddammit. Is that too much to ask for? Why are you throwing sofas at me? What is it with this game of furniture? Making everything fluffy, sure, I can dig that. But you don't need to throw IKEA's back catalogue at me. Oh, come on. How did that not hit the button? That was a good throw, good solid throw. Great, now the chair's over there and the sofa's exploded. Thank you, nice IKEA furniture dispenser. I promise not to blow this one up. Did I hit the button? That hit the button. Hey, success for us.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil.
Breaking glass, necessary evil. Yeah. Shut up. When do I get to play with Flubber? Oh no. You broke the glass. I can't find a reason to care. Give me more fun dimensions. Fluffy dimension is great, but I want pancake dimension. Very clever, see? The glass shatters if this is hard, but if it's soft, you can just walk over the glass, and then when you're on the other side, you do a little bit of this, and then the glass shatters and you fall in the hole anyway, because you're a fucking idiot. And the soft thing comes out, you walk over the glass, now you're safe. That was the first time we ever did that puzzle. Nothing you say can convince me otherwise. Why does the chair normally weigh too much for me to pick up? But when I change its colour to white, I can lift it just fine. I mean, with the safes, it kind of makes sense, because safe is really hard and we turn it into something soft and cushiony. But a chair is already soft and cushiony. Turning something that heavy, that is still made out of the same material, isn't going to solve the problem.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Ah, hello, Ike. He can teleport, because of course he can. Although for some reason the fluffy dimension does not turn Ike into like a little fluff ball, which is a shame. I'm not saying I wanted to kill somebody by turning them into a sofa, but it would fulfill a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy-esque wish I've had for quite some time.
Look at the painting.
Now, if only I could find a gun that turns people into a bowl of petunias. Freedom! To go back to a different part of the Blue Wing. How long is this Blue Wing? I mean, we've been here for ages just moving furniture. Are we certain that there's some sort of terrible evil going on in this mansion? I think at the moment the uncle just wants to use us for free labour.
In case you're wondering, you turned on the fan.
Well, there's that creepy cat again.
Explain that to me.
Now it's smiling at me. That's real freaky. I don't like the Cheshire Cat. Please get him away. He's scaring me. Look at that, we figured it out. See, when the thing is fluffy, it catches on the air. But when it's hard, it can smash the glass. Right, now we just do that 2 more times. It's simple, really. When the only tool you have makes everything fluffy, then every problem starts to look like it can be solved with a sofa. I'm fairly certain that's the old saying, right? Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. This looks like a Rick and Morty reject. The awkward noise generator makes things awkward. I mean, I thought I was already fulfilling that role. That's kind of the whole point of my channel. But hey, you know, you can just steal my job. You've stolen all of the fun out of this game by not giving me anything other than the bloody fluffy generator. Ooh, laziness should be indulged sometimes. Excellent. Everybody should indulge laziness. And if there's a dragon on the end, then hey, all the better. Indulge me, people. Indulge my crazy fantasies. You know, like the one where people actually like me, and the other one where I'm actually funny. Well, that's one open door. One open door. Okay, I guess I'm just sitting here waiting for the conveyor belt to come around again. Why did they put platforming in this game? I would have much rather just had a physics fuck me, I would have much rather had a math that works. Would have much rather just had a physics-based puzzler.
So, I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if
Oh, our friend, the mad scientist, is in limbo. Good, he can't hurt anyone there. He's going to be the villain of the next Dante's Inferno game. Although they really need to start working on more source material for that. I mean, Dante's Inferno 1 was good, but there's just not enough source material left for the sequel. That Dante guy really needs to pull his finger out and start writing some more. Also, I'm fairly certain A Fluffy Journey of Discovery is the title of a lesbian porno.
You're not helping my headache right now.
Good. Well, shit, that's not right. Get out from... Damn it. Okay, box goes there. Then push that button, which causes more boxes to spawn. Great, I'm in a room of infinite boxes when all I need is a ladder. Hi-ho, boxy away! And bring the box with me for safekeeping. Let it never be said that I would ever abandon my friends, even if they are a small fluffy box that I'm only using to open a door. Alright, we've got to test this at least once. Alley-up. I am completely invincible. Good to know. Chuck that there. And I run up the stairs, this time without dropping a safe on my head. A little bit of platforming. A little bit more platforming. And ta-da! The fabric softener world has been conquered. I hope. Please, dear God, how many more of these challenges are there that revolve around turning things into sofas? A conga line of sofas. Beautiful. Although I think I may have just solved the puzzle immediately. Yeah, this is all you need to this is all you need to do. Move sofas from one end of the room to the other and stack them up a bit. Ta-da! Regular Einstein right here. Oh, curses, there's a second part of the puzzle. That's cheating, game.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very...
Great, I guess I'm riding one of these up. Hi-ho, boxy away. And would you look at that, I figured out the puzzle again. It was the same solution as the previous room. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. How many of these rooms have you built that are nothing but giant fans and endless holes? You have died. Thing 110 you will never experience, winning the Kentucky Derby, which I imagine is a continent-spanning tournament to see who can eat the most Kentucky Fried Chicken. And with that terrible excuse for a joke out of the way, I think it's time to end. Thank you all for joining me. This has been Quantum Conundrum. If you've got a game you'd like to see played on this channel, ideally one that doesn't end with me turning everything into chairs, then feel free to leave it in the comment down below. And until next time, farewell everyone.